Well, we're already midway through October, which means flu season is right around the corner. Prairie North Health Region wants you to be proactive and get your immunization starting Monday. This year, the vaccine provides protection against 4 strains of influenza that are expected to circulate. Anyone over the age of 6 months is able to get their flu shot. While everyone is encouraged to get the vaccine, certain groups are at a greater risk of complications from the flu.
Particularly important for those over the age of 65, children under the age of 5, pregnant women, and all people with underlying chronic medical conditions to be vaccinated.
Contrary to what some people may think, the flu vaccine is a very safe and effective method with very little side effects.
There is the, myth out there that you can get the flu from the flu vaccine, and I mean that's just impossible because it is a killed or inactivated vaccine. Most people, if anything, will get a sore, tender arm, or they might have a bit of redness or swelling at the injection site.
Capel also adds it's important to get the flu shot early for the best protection. The injectable vaccine is free. For a full list of all influenza immunization clinics, visit pnrha.ca/flu. And the Lloydminster Regional Health Foundation has a new CEO. Malcolm Radke takes over the role from Wendy Plandowski, and he's excited to spearhead new initiatives and navigate the changing healthcare industry.
Prairie North specifically will actually be dissolved as of December 4th, as the provincial government is going to one health authority for the entire province. So for us, changing dynamic as opposed to just dealing with Prairie North, now we're dealing with Saskatoon and the Saskatchewan Health Authority.
Coming from a business background, Radke knows the ins and outs of the healthcare system. His focus is on supporting frontline workers and increasing access to healthcare in Lloydminster.
We want to keep people in their own beds, keep people in their own community in this area and the surrounding area, make sure they can travel to Lloydminster as opposed to the bigger centres.
Radke officially takes over the role on November 1st. Sears has offered to refund customers who have purchased the Sears Protection Agreement within the last 30 days, but there have been complaints of long hold times when calling for the refund. The company is advising customers to email instead of calling. And Jen, a beautiful tortoiseshell cat, is up for adoption this week, along with Xander, a handsome feline, currently looking for his forever home. Here's John from the SPCA.
Jen is a beautiful tortoiseshell cat with a heart of gold. She is one of the sweetest felines you may ever meet. Jen enjoys the simple things in life, like grabbing an afternoon nap high on her scratching post or lying stretched out on your lap for some cuddles. The days of getting up to mischief are behind her. She's much too sophisticated to engage in silly kitten games. All Jen wants is a quiet home where she will be the center of attention. In return, you will have a companion for life that will love you unconditionally. Jen is definitely a cat you don't want to miss out on, so be sure to visit the SPCA and meet this lovely lady today. This handsome feline is Xander. Not only is he strikingly handsome, he's also a kindly gentleman too. Xander just adores everyone he meets. The minute he sees you, he'll run to the front of his kennel and start pawing and meowing at you for attention. Xander is also well liked by his fellow felines. He currently shares a bachelor pad with his good buddy, Mr. Perkins. When Xander isn't soaking up all the attention from humans, he's play wrestling or enjoying a game of hide and seek with his roommate. Xander is a wonderful feline that is sure to win over the hearts of everyone he meets. We know that it won't be long until he finds his forever home. So don't delay. Stop by the SPCA and meet Xander today.
This is Newcap Sports.
Well, as the Bobcats gear up for their road trip this week, our Kira Lions caught up with them for this week's Beyond the Boards to find out how they survive the long trips on the bus.
I'm here with Coach Travis Clayton, and they're about to go on a very long road trip, a bunch of away games. So we're going to talk a little bit about the essentials on the bus or on any road trip. So what are some things that you make sure you take with you?
Card games are big. Like President, stuff like that, those are fun. Movies, I don't really know. It's kind of just whatever the rookies bring, so whatever they have in their billet house is always good to watch.
Well, first off, I have to bring my backpack. I have both my laptops in there. I need that. That's a must. If I forget that, I'm lost. Another thing I like bringing is my pillow and blanket, make it nice and comfortable.
Long road trips, like Calgary's pretty long, so probably will watch
some group movies, which is usually pretty funny.
Definitely a pillow, because, you know, especially long road trips, especially when we're in Lloyd, we're far from everybody, so you got to sleep. Headphones, and then a lot of water, because basically road trips just consist of sleep, and it's a sweaty bus, so you don't really want to be awake for it.
There's not much room, so I don't sleep a whole lot. And I don't know if the boys really sleep a whole lot either.
Road trips just consist of sleep, and it's a sweaty bus, so you don't really want to be awake for it. I'm pretty far back in the seat to myself, which is good for sleeping.
How does the seating work so obviously coach is at the front, and then how does it kind of work its way back with the players?
Yeah, coach is in the front, trainer up there, and then it seems like it's the younger guys, the rookies, close to the coaches, and then the veterans are in the back, all comfortable back there, so they try to stay away from the coaches as much as possible.
So is it kind of an insult that you'd rather sit closer to the toilets than your coaches?
I mean, you could take it that way. Sometimes coaches don't even come on the bus, so, I mean, they can smell it. But, yeah, no, I don't know. I think it's kind of nice being far from the coaches, though. You know, you don't have to watch what you say as much.
Yeah, it is big time. 'Cause I don't like going back there. It smells back there. So yeah, they must not like me too much.
I don't know, it kind of is awkward going to the back when you have to hop over everybody, but I don't mind sitting at the front. You're always the first one off the bus, so it's nice.
So good luck to the Bobcats as they head out on a 6-game road trip, and we won't see them for a little bit. But for Beyond the Boards, I'm Kira Lyons.